Tonight's episode of Meraki TV is proudly brought to you by Delphi Bank 22nd Greek Film Festival. Tickets at greekfilmfestival.com.au. And welcome to our season finale of Meraki TV. Don't panic though, because we will be back with season 2 and some new surprises in just 4 short weeks. In the meantime, you'll be able to enjoy a few reruns of season 1, same time, same channel. But right now, it's all about tonight. On the show, we have Effy Alexakis and Leonard Janiszewski talking to us about their life work documenting the Greek-Australian experience. We delve into ancient Greek medicine with Hippocrates. Here's some music from Soon to Tour of Vegas. There's Did You Know Greek songs, learn how to make a choriatiki salata, and all the glitz and goss with Stavroula. But first up, Lykos is about to witness the fruition of a dream come true at the Greek Film Festival next month with the premiere of his first full-length feature film, Alex and Eve. You may know him from his work with the Bulldog Theatre and his numerous plays, including It's War, The Negotiating Table, The Long Night, and the Alex and Eve plays the movie is based upon. Hohlastou caught up with him to talk tennis, theatre, film, and dreams.
Lykos, writer, director, producer, actor, and now author. Alex, you've done it all.
I don't know about having done it all, but I'm just happy to be in the art telling stories.
You need to work on your love life, sir.
Why do I need a girlfriend?
You look empty.
Originally, you started off as a tennis player.
A crap tennis player, can we just please clarify that?
Why should I get married when every married person I know is miserable?
You get married, you have kids, you're miserable, but at least you're married.
I may never get married!
How did you go from tennis player, crap or not, to feature film?
Basically, you know, I'd taken up tennis and I gave it up at around 26, 27. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And I said, why don't I just take an acting course and see whether that's something that might interest me? And it just so happened it did.
Mohammed, your fiancé from Lebanon.
He's not my fiancé.
He's good Muslim Ummi from good Muslim family.
Yeah, just drop it. I'm not interested, just drop it.
Alex and Eve, feature film now, about to be released.
Yes. Alex and Eve has been quite an exhaustive process. The stage play was put on in 2006. I'd then written the screenplay, and then in 2008 we started trying to make the film. We had to jump through a lot of hurdles, but thankfully we got a producer on board, we got a wonderful director on board, and you know, the film finally got made in 2014.
Are you going to help me up?
Sorry.
Do you think that the Australians or the Americans will find it as funny and can relate to it as the Greeks and the Lebanese would?
I certainly hope so. You don't want to kind of preempt how an audience is going to take to a story, but going on the stage shows, we had a variety of ethnic mixes come and see the show, and I think marrying someone or trying to marry somebody who is not of your background is something we can all relate to. It doesn't really matter whether it's Greek and Lebanese or and Orthodox and Muslim or Jewish and Catholic or Catholic and Protestant. I think that's consistent. And in this country now, the chances that you're going to meet somebody from your ethnic background is getting more and more rare.
That's right.
Mr. and Mrs. Karistopoulos, meet my parents.
كيفك?
You give fuck. Bloody Lebanese with your cronala right.
No Greeks, you go on the pension from when you teenager.
So what's the future hold for Lykos?
I'm in the process of writing a stage musical. I haven't done that before, but I'm fascinated by musicals, and I think I found a subject matter with which I can explore the stage musical. Hopefully that'll be up in October of this year, and release the novel that I wrote last year. And
what's that about?
The novel's about how men deal with breakups. We kind of see how women deal with a broken heart, but we don't really explore how men deal with it.
We're moving in together. That went well.
Better than I expected.
And we have a double pass to the Greek Film Festival launch featuring the movie Alex and Eve to give away. To be in the running, all you have to do is email me, Sevo at Meraki.tv, and in 20 words or less, tell us why you should have the double pass. Entries close October 8th at 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Now, modern medicine has a very long line of evolution, and believe it or not, it's an ancient Greek by the name of Hippocrates that holds the name the father of Western medicine. Let's find out more in 3 minutes or less. Hippocrates, or Hippocrates, is often referred to as the father of Western medicine. This is because he established medicine as a profession, separate from religion and superstition. Hippocrates was born on the island of Kos. The son and grandson of physicians, he followed in the family business but pushed the boundaries extensively. He was the first to implement the practice of observation and documentation, taking regular note of complexion, pulse, fever and pains, as well as family history and environment. It was from these observations that he concluded that disease was caused by family inheritance, natural environment, food and lifestyle habits, and was not a result of superstition or punishment by the gods, as was widely accepted at the time. Thus, he would use treatments such as diet and exercise to combat diseases such as diabetes, something we all term today as lifestyle medicine. Other firsts included describing many diseases and conditions, such as clubbing of the fingers, which is an important diagnostic sign in chronic lung disease and lung cancer, and being the first documented chest surgeon, with his findings and techniques, whilst crude, such as the use of lead pipes to drain the chest, actually still being valid today. He invented the Hippocratic bench, which used tension to aid in setting bones, a forerunner of the traction devices used in modern orthopedics. Hippocrates believed that a body became ill when there was an imbalance in what he called the 4 humours: blood, black bile, yellow bile and phlegm. Therefore, the aim was to restore this balance. Often he would recommend complete rest and immobilisation to allow the body to heal itself and bring the 4 humours back into balance. All these findings and more are embodied in the Hippocratic Corpus, written by his students. The most famous volume of this, though, is the Hippocratic Oath, a modern version of which is still in use today, taken by medical students about to enter the profession. The oath promised to honour the brotherhood of the school, never to treat a patient with any other purpose than healing, never to give poison or induce abortion, and never as a doctor enter a house with any other ulterior motive. Hippocrates was such a driving force in medicine that innovation actually stalled after his death in 370 BC. Wish you were in Greece, Melbourne, New York, or any other exotic destination? Call Peter at Megatravel 9824 2427. Megatravel. Catch Greek supergroup Vegas live in Sydney, Saturday 19th of September at Central Live. For tickets, call 0418 451 481. With proven results from thousands of installations in the residential and commercial application, Solar Energy Enterprises can design the perfect solar system for your needs. Greek salad. It's pretty much on every restaurant's menu nowadays. But is what we're getting truly a Greek salad? Here to show us the lie is Spiro. Yaya's secret recipe is proudly brought to you by M&J Chickens, supplying high-quality, poultry-based fresh products, value-added, flavoured and fully cooked meals and meal components to the hospitality, food service and retail in Australia. For superior quality and service, choose M&J Chickens. We're revolutionising the way you think about chicken.
Hi guys, who out there is like me and gets offended when they order a Greek salad and they get served a bowl of lettuce with maybe a bit of a domata on the top and anelitsa there to call it or tag it Greek. Today I'm going to show you how to make a traditional Greek salad, όπως λέμε και στα ελληνικά, χωριάτικη σαλάτα. And the ingredients are tomatoes, freshly cut from the vine from Yaya's Gipo out the front, some elias, some feta, Greek olive oil, red onions I prefer, and rigani and salt, alati. Okay, so first we cut up some tomatoes. Capsicum. We obviously clean the seeds, get rid of the insides. Cucumber. Now if you're a big fan of cucumber, go for your life. I like just a little bit. Onion. Grab some tissues, some nice big round rings, pack it on. Don't worry about your breath, it's all good. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now for the olives. And now for the feta, Greek. You know, depending on how big the salad is, for this size, you know, that slab's a bit overkill. So I'll just cut it in half. Some oregano, very important, rigani from the mountains. And the all important, my favorite, alati. And last of all, extra virgin Greek olive oil. Εξαιρετικό παρθένο ελαιόλαδο, μπόλικο, για να βουτήξουμε και το ψωμάκι. And there you have a χωριάτικη σαλάτα. Enjoy.
Οι δάσκαλοι μου με είχανε μη βρέξει και μη στάξει.
Effy Alexakis and Leonard Janiszewski have spent decades documenting the true Greek-Australian experience the hard way, travelling all around Australia, sitting with real people and unearthing stories that otherwise may have gone to the grave. Their book, Greek Australians in Their Own Image, is a must-read for anyone interested in their family history. I caught up with them recently to discuss this amazing project, as well as their latest one on the Greek Cafe. Welcome Effy, welcome Leonard to Meraki TV. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell us firstly about this amazing project, Greek Australians in Their Own Image.
We actually started this in the early 80s. I was doing a postgrad in photography and I was looking for something to photograph, and I decided to focus on my family. And then in 1983 my father died, and that when you're focusing on your family and the head of the family is not there, that really propelled me to actually document it even more than I had been.
Is there a favourite story?
Way back in 1990, when we were looking at Ithaca, Kythera and Castellorizo and looking at the depopulation of those islands. And we started documenting houses with abandoned houses that had photographs and letters sent back from Australia or from Canada, but we also came across those few who'd been left behind. And on Ithaca, we were going through a particular village, Saranta, I think it was.
That's right, yeah.
And we didn't realise that anybody was in the village. Elderly woman started approaching me, and I looked at her and I said to her, "Look, I can't speak Greek, and I'm an Australian." And immediately her arms went up in the air and she came towards me and embraced me and said, "I'm an Australian too." Her name was Cassie Kostopoulos, and she had been taken back to Ithaca in the early part of the 1900s. Her parents had migrated out, they made some money, they went back to Ithaca, they wanted to build a hotel in Patra. The money ran out, the parents decided, and Cassie was born within Australia. Parents decided, let's go back. Cassie went back as a very young girl, and when they decided to come back to Australia to get more money, they left Cassie with an aunt, and she didn't want to be left there because she considered herself an Australian. She had wonderful memories of Woolloomooloo here in Sydney. She never saw her father again. He died during World War II, and she didn't see her mother again until 1962. So over 50 years elapsed before the family, or rather the mother, had come back. and she felt that she had been abandoned.
So the new project though, you're focusing on the American cafe that Greeks have taken on.
Now, a Greek cafe, there used to be one in every country town. Some of them had 11 or 12 competing against each other. They're American only because of the influence came from America and the names.
And these institutions were powerhouses within Australian popular culture. Not only were they providing food items, but they also linked up with cinemas. It was a link between food and fantasy. Joachim Tavlaridis, Mick Adams was his Australian name. He established the Black and White Milk Bar in Sydney in Martin Place in 1932. It was so popular that the first week 27,000 people came.
So it's going to be an exhibition, it's going to be a book. Where do we get to delve more into this beautiful topic?
Well, the exhibition has been touring since 2008. The book should be released at the end of this year.
Effy, Leonard, thank you. I could keep you talking.
Love to talk.
Him you could.
But thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. Thank you for the interest.
And I thoroughly recommend watching our full unedited interview with Effy and Leonard, available now on our YouTube channel. You can find the links on our website and also Facebook and Twitter. And now it's time to find out what's what, where's where, and who's with who with Stavroula and the Glitz and Goss.
Glitz and Goss is proudly brought to you by iSecure. To keep your family safe, let us keep an eye on your place. isecureu.com.au.
Hi, I'm Stavroula with Glitz and Goss. Sydney FC football player Terry Andonis signed for Greek Super League club PAOK FC on a 3-year deal for a $500,000 transfer fee. Andonis first received media attention in Australia when he was 10 years old, winning a trip to Madrid to make a training skills DVD with David Beckham. Andonis' younger brother, George, is the next superstar in the making. Aussie film Sacred Heart, directed by Costa Nikas, has completed post-production at Fox Studios. The film, starring AFI award-winning actor David Field, is about a religious man who rejects God and his faith after the tragic death of his pregnant wife. Controversial and compelling, it will keep you guessing until the end. A theatrical release is expected mid-next year. Greek billionaire 47-year-old Alkiviadis, Alki David, wants to bring back the Beatles. Alki, one of the heirs of the Leventis David Group, which made a vast fortune bottling Coca-Cola, has invested millions towards making his holography business a reality. Alki intends to put on shows featuring dead or alive performers at the press of a button. He has the distribution, technology, licensing deals and the money to make a go of it. The pipeline is being built. It's just a matter of time. 20 years after he played pupil Nick Poulos in Heartbreak High, Alex Dimitriadis is back at school in SBS crime drama The Principal. Alex plays Matt Bashir, a principal determined to reform and inspire troubled youth at a rough Sydney high school. In the meantime, Alex is in Canberra filming for Secret City, Foxtel's 6-part political thriller set in a world of secrets, lies, murder and betrayal. The Delphi Bank 22nd Greek Film Festival will open with the Australian comedy Alex and Eve. The hit stage play turns big screen sensation in its world premiere event. The cross-cultural comedy follows Alex, a Greek Orthodox man who falls in love with Eve, a Lebanese woman. Come and enjoy the film and party. Wednesday, October 14 at Palace Cinema, Norton Street, Lykos, Sydney, or at the Astor Theatre, Chapel Street and Dandenong Road, Melbourne. For more info, check out greekfilmfestival.com.au. Songs of the Legends, the sons of legendary Bithikotsis, Barrios and Dionysio, join forces to sing the great songs of their fathers. Friday, 18th September at the Greek Club Brisbane, Saturday, 19th September at the Regal Ballroom Melbourne, and Saturday, 26th September at Central Live, Sydney. That's all from Glitz and Goss tonight. Catch me next week on Meraki TV.
Glitz and Goss is proudly brought to you by iSecure. To keep your family safe, let us keep an eye on your place. isecureyou.com.au.
But yeah, we've had such a fun season. We hope you have too. A big thank you to all our guests and our sponsors who make it all possible. And especially tonight, our major sponsor, the Greek Film Festival. It's happening all around the country, so jump on their website to get tickets, greekfilmfestival.com.au. Don't forget, if you'd like to win a double pass to the opening night in Sydney on October 14, just email me, Sevo@meraki.tv, in 20 words or less why these tickets should be yours. We'll be back on October 19th, but don't forget you can watch reruns of the show, same time, same channel in the meantime. Tonight, I'm leaving you with some music from Vegas, who are in town this weekend. Can't wait for this one. Meraki TV will be there, so make sure you come up and say hi. See you all in a few weeks, but stay in touch via Facebook and Twitter in the meantime. But yeah, until season 2, filakya from me, Anna Sevo.
Tonight's episode of Meraki TV was proudly brought to you by Delphi Bank 22nd Greek Film Festival. Tickets at greekfilmfestival.com.au.